We all carry a name, don't we? It's often the first thing we're given, really, a piece of our identity.
Right. Foundational.
Yeah.
Usually for life.
But beyond just the label, how often do we, really pause and think about where it came from?
Exactly. Is it family history or just something spontaneous, a story passed down, maybe even a secret?
Sometimes a name is just so much more than what's on your birth certificate.
Yeah.
It can be this, rich tapestry, meaning expectation.
Unexpected connections, even.
Totally. And today, we're doing a deep dive into exactly that. We're looking at the surprisingly complex, sometimes funny origins behind the names of two really iconic figures, Meryl Streep and Nicole Kidman. You feel like you know them, right, from their careers. But we're about to unpack some things about their names that might surprise you. We've got this great interview clip, some really compelling research.
And what's really interesting here, especially with that interview source, is how it goes beyond just the facts. You get the feelings, the family stuff. And even, a bit of unexpected sadness or tragedy tied to these names. We're not just looking at records. We're really digging into identity here.
Right. So our mission for you today is to kind of peel back those layers, connect the dots, and give you those aha moments about how deep and sometimes how totally random our identities can be right from the start.
It's fascinating stuff.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with the legend Meryl Streep.
Okay.
You hear Meryl Streep, you instantly think, incredible talent. But our sources show Meryl wasn't actually her first name.
Right. She was born Mary.
Mary. And this wasn't just random. It was a really deep family tradition. Get this. Her mother's name was Mary. Her grandmother's name was Mary, too.
Wow. So 3 generations.
Exactly. It paints this picture, doesn't it? Like this quiet pressure, maybe, to keep the Mary name going.
Yeah, honoring the past. And Meryl Streep herself kind of hinted at that, wanting to fit in, make everyone happy, maybe.
That urge to belong, keep the tradition alive. It feels very human.
Oh, absolutely. And that generational naming thing, it's so common, isn't it? You see it everywhere. It's a way to anchor the new baby to the family tree.
Right.
Connect them. And that idea of making everyone happy, that adds something too. Even your name carries this social weight, especially as a kid.
Definitely.
And there's more. Her middle name, Louise, that also had a story.
Oh, yeah.
Came from her mother's best friend, Louise Buckman. So even the sort of traditional parts of her name had these really close personal links.
Okay, so strong family ties there. But here's where it gets really interesting. Kind of a curveball. Despite that strong Mary tradition, it was her father who actually came up with Meryl.
Really? He just invented it?
Yep. Didn't find it anywhere, didn't inherit it. He just liked the sound of it.
Wow. Just like that.
Imagine. Your unique, now world-famous name just popped into your dad's head.
That's amazing. It really shows how personal, maybe even whimsical names can be sometimes, like a little creative act that ended up defining her.
But how did she feel about it? That's the next layer.
Right, because that raises the question, doesn't it? How do we feel about the names we're given, especially if they're a bit unusual or maybe don't feel like us at first?
Well, our source shows Meryl Streep actually really disliked the name Meryl when she was younger.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she said she wanted something more, I guess, normal, common. She mentioned names like Patty, Kathy, or Debbie.
Ah, okay. That makes sense for a kid, right? Wanting to blend in, not stand out. Yeah, especially with a name that wasn't like everyone else's.
And she had these really specific, vivid feelings about it. She even connected it to how she looked.
How so?
She said because she wore glasses, in her head, her name became Marilyn. Like a mashup of Meryl and, well, maybe lenses. It's that kind of quirky childhood logic.
That's brilliant, Marilyn.
Isn't it? And it gets even more specific. Her last name, Streep. S-T-R-E-E-P.
Yeah.
She wished it was Streep with a T.
Just the one letter difference.
Just the one letter. Talk about a kid knowing exactly what they want, down to the spelling. It really shows how much kids think about their identity, even trying to fix parts of it.
Wow. It's like an early attempt at defining herself, long before she became, Meryl Streep the icon.
Exactly. That tension between the name you're given and the person you feel you are inside.
Yeah, and for someone who later mastered becoming other people, other characters, that early experience, wanting to tweak her own name, gives you a little insight, doesn't it, into how she thought about identity from way back. It's about that journey from a name that's given to you to one you embrace.
Okay, so that's Meryl. Now let's pivot. Let's talk about Nicole Kidman, another amazing talent, but her name story, it takes an even wilder turn, more unexpected and actually kind of poignant.
Oh, intriguing. What's the story there?
Well, our sources tell us Nicole Kidman has a Hawaiian name, Hokulani.
Okolani. Okay.
She got it because she was born in Hawaii. And the name itself, Hokulani, it means heavenly star.
Oh, that's beautiful. Very fitting for her, actually.
Right. Sounds perfect. Elegant. Symbolic. You'd think, okay, that's the story. Famous actress, lovely, meaningful birth name. End of.
But I sense there's a but coming.
There is a big but. The origin isn't just about the beautiful meaning. Her parents, well, they named her after a baby elephant at the Honolulu Zoo.
Wait, what? An elephant?
Yes. An elephant named Hokulani, born around the same time she was.
You're kidding. So Heavenly Star, the actress, is named after Hokulani the elephant.
Pretty much. It adds this totally unexpected kind of whimsical, but also very real-world layer to it, doesn't it? Takes Heavenly Star and just, boom, grounds it in the Honolulu Zoo.
That is wild. It connects her to that time and place in such a unique, slightly bizarre way.
And the original show, where our source clip came from, they actually found a photo, Hokulani the elephant.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Apparently super cute. It just makes the image even stronger, you know?
Yeah.
Future superstar, Heavenly Star, named after this sweet baby elephant. It's a charming story. Makes you smile.
It really does.
Yeah.
But given you said poignant earlier, I have a feeling the story doesn't stay quite so charming.
You guessed it.
Yeah.
This is where it takes a sharp turn. It raises the question, what happened to the elephant?
Okay.
So the show investigated. They reached out to the Honolulu Zoo, and a representative there, a woman named Barbara, replied. And Barbara gave them the facts. Pretty bluntly, actually.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Her email said that Hokulani the elephant sadly died on November 13th, 1970.
Oh, no. So young, presumably.
Very young. She was found dead in the moat of her exhibit.
In a moat? How?
Well, this is the really tragic, almost weirdly dramatic part. It was speculated.
Speculate.
Yeah, that she might have been pushed in.
Pushed? By who?
By another young elephant, apparently a jealous one, possibly competing for attention from an older female elephant.
Whoa. Jealousy among elephants.
Yeah.
Leading to that. That's dark.
Isn't it? It's like this little drama played out in the elephant enclosure. A really stark, sad end for the baby elephant, who inadvertently gave Nicole Kidman her Hawaiian name.
Wow. That completely changes the feel of the story. From whimsical zoo connection to, well, tragedy and potential elephant rivalry.
Exactly. It just highlights how tangled and sometimes unexpectedly dark the stories behind our names can be.
Yeah.
Such a contrast, right? Heavenly Star and then this harsh reality of animal life, maybe even competition.
It adds layers that her parents could never have imagined when they chose the name. And you mentioned Barbara's email.
Oh, yeah, the sign-off.
Mm-hmm.
After delivering this quite heavy news about the elephant's demise, she just wrote, "Good luck with your interview."
Oof. There's a certain bluntness there. Almost morbid humor, given the context.
Right. It's just this unforgettable, slightly haunting detail that really sticks with you.
Definitely. So, these two stories, Meryl wanting to be Street instead of Streep, hating her unique name, Nicole being Heavenly Star but linked to this tragic elephant. What does it all mean? What's the takeaway for you listening?
Well, I think it shows that names are just never simple labels, are they? They're these complex packages.
Yeah, vessels carrying stories. Sometimes they're traditional, like the Mary name. Sometimes they're totally invented out of affection, like Meryl.
Or sometimes, like with Hokulani, they're tied to something completely unexpected, even a bit bizarre, maybe even sad.
And Meryl's story, her initially not liking her name, that really speaks to how identity isn't just given to us. It's something we grow into, right? Yeah. We might wrestle with it, try to change it, like she did with Street. We shape it over time.
Yeah, it's not just inherited, it's earned, almost.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicole's story, wow. It just shows the sheer randomness sometimes.
Totally. And the depth.
Yeah.
That her beautiful name also carries this unseen shadow, this whole other narrative of the elephant's life and death.
It's a powerful reminder that our own stories, even something as basic as our name, can be tangled up with the wider world, with other lives, in ways we'd never guess.
Exactly. The name has the intended meaning, the beautiful one, but it also accidentally picked up this other tragic, coincidental story. Multiple layers.
So these might seem like just celebrity anecdotes, but they really show us something fundamental.
That names are living things. They carry history, feelings, connections. Sometimes wonderful, sometimes strange, sometimes sad. We should look beyond the surface.
Appreciate the layers.
Yeah.
Because every name, famous or not, probably has a story that's way more interesting than we think.
So we've taken this deep dive today into how Names like Meryl Streep's and Nicole Kidman's hold these fascinating, funny, sometimes quite moving stories.
Yeah, it shows even huge stars have these surprisingly human, relatable, sometimes totally wild roots to their identities.
And it really highlights the power, doesn't it? But also the sheer chance involved in how we get called what we're called.
Definitely. From wishing you had a different letter in your last name.
To being named after an elephant with a whole dramatic backstory involving jealousy, names are just never simple words. They're packed with meaning, family, struggle, life's twists.
So maybe a final thought for you listening. What about your name or the
Mm.
names of people around you? What hidden stories might be tucked away in there just waiting for their own deep dive?
Yeah, what's waiting to be uncovered? Every name carries a world.